channel. So today I am actually going to be sharing an empties video with you. And this is the last time that I'm going to be filming in this house. Tomorrow the movers show up about 8 o'clock in the morning to get everything, and as you can tell, it is totally empty in here. Let me go this way. All of my makeup is packed, everything is packed. We are basically ready to go. So this is my very last video, and I wanted to do an empties video because I have a ton of empties and I am not packing these and bringing them to Washington. So here I am to share these with you guys, and I have some of my use it or lose it's in this bag, so I really wanted to make sure that I filmed this empties video before I threw this stuff out so that I could keep you guys up to date on my use it or lose it's for 2015. So I'm gonna just dive right into here. The first thing that I have to share with you guys is this Dr. Teal's Epsom Salt. I shared a few of these with you in my last empties video, and I got a new one because I was out. This time I picked up the Relax and Relief. This one is the Eucalyptus Spearmint. I really love these Epsom salts from Dr. Teal's because you get such a large amount and it's pretty inexpensive, but I definitely won't get this one again. I didn't like the combination of the eucalyptus and spearmint. Kind of has like a medical smell, and I don't know, I just didn't like the scent of this one. So I won't get this scent again, but I definitely will purchase this product again. So that's the first thing. Next I have this Nexus Conditioner. This is the Frizz Defy Frizz Protection Conditioner. This was okay. This is the conditioner that I was using on the days that I wasn't using my deep conditioning treatment, and it did an okay job. It wasn't too hydrating, but I have extremely dry hair. My hair is so dry, like I could probably go 2 weeks without washing my hair and it wouldn't get oily. Not that I would go that long, but my scalp does not produce any oil on its own. So I need a pretty good heavy duty conditioner to moisturize my hair, and this one was okay. It didn't do a fabulous job, but I probably won't end up purchasing this again because it was kind of a little expensive for a drugstore brand, especially since it didn't quite give me the extra hydration that I was looking for. I have a body wash. This is from Bath & Body Works. It's the Pink Chiffon Creamy Body Wash. I loved the scent of this. It smells amazing. But it's more of like a cream body wash, so I don't know. I like body washes that kind of like foam up or lather up, so I feel like I'm getting really clean, and this one doesn't really do that, so it felt more like you were putting like, not really lotion, but it just kind of had that more moisturizing feel. So it was okay, but I probably won't end up purchasing this one again. All right, here is one of my use it or lose it items. This is the Victoria's Secret Body Spray in Enchanted Nights, and I love this scent. It smells like cotton candy, literally smells like cotton candy. It smells so, so good. And yes, I did finish it off. There's a tiny, tiny bit in there, but I couldn't get it out anymore, so time to let it go, and I'm so excited. One of my use it or lose it. Talking about fragrance, and another use it or lose it item. This is the Hello perfume from Harvey Prince, and this I got in a BoxyCharm. I really liked the scent of this. It smelled really good, but it wasn't very long lasting on the skin. And if I remember correctly from the pricing sheet they give you on BoxyCharm, it was a little pricey for a perfume. So I don't think I would spend what they charge for this because it doesn't wear long enough. After like an hour I couldn't smell it anymore on my wrists or my neck. So I probably won't purchase this one because I don't think it's worth the price, even though the scent is really good. Also another perfume, this is the Burberry one. This is the Burberry Brit. I've had this for a couple years. It lasted a really long time, but it's totally gone now. I used it up, and I don't think I'll run out and purchase it right away because I have other fragrances. But I did like it enough that I would purchase it again. Okay, so next I have a package of these face wipes. This is from number 7. This is the Beautiful Skin Quick Thinking Wipes. So these I purchased specifically for traveling because with the flight restrictions on liquids, I like to have these for traveling so that I don't have to get like a travel size face wash and have to worry about taking up space in that 1 quart bag. I hate traveling with liquids. I just hate it. It's really inconvenient. So anywhere I can skimp on that, I try to. So I got these specifically for travel because I've been doing a lot of flying around, and they worked great for that. They did a good job of removing my mascara as well as my face makeup, so I was pretty happy with them. So next I have a lotion from Bath & Body Works. There's a tiny bit left in here, but I'm just gonna throw this out. So this is the Golden Magnolia Shea and Vitamin E Body Lotion. That's what it looks like. I know I've talked about this before, and I don't know why I keep buying these, because I don't like the formula of Bath & Body Works lotion. I feel like they don't moisturize, so even though they smell incredibly amazing, like when I use it on my hands and stuff, within an hour they're dry again and I have to go reach for another lotion. So I don't think that they work that great, so I don't know why do I keep buying it? I don't know. Okay, so next I have another one of these. This has been in Empties videos many times. This is the Evita In Body Exfoliating Shampoo. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, I've talked about this several times. I do have psoriasis, mostly on my scalp, and it's a little bit difficult for me to find products to help kind of exfoliate my scalp and get rid of the buildup and the scales that I get from my psoriasis. So I've been using this for a while to kind of help with that, but I've noticed that it's not doing as good of a job as it used to, which is a common thing with my psoriasis. I'll notice that a product will work for a time, for quite a while, and then it just stops working, like my skin just adapts to it, and then I have to switch. So I'm gonna take a break from this for a while. I've also found a couple of drugstore products that kind of do the same thing as this, which are a lot cheaper, because this is like $20. So I probably won't purchase this again for a while. I have a face wash. This is the Clearasil Daily Clear Oil-Free Daily Face Wash, and I liked this quite a bit. It foams up really good. It actually goes on, it's kind of got like a pearly sheen to it when it goes on, and it feels like really creamy on your face. But it does a good job of really cleansing, and I did notice my skin looked a lot clearer. I wasn't getting those little breakouts when I was using this, so I would actually purchase this one again. I really liked this one, especially because it's very inexpensive. Next, I have a deep conditioner to talk about. This is from, okay, I don't know if I'm gonna say this right. This is from Revitalizing. That's what it looks like. I got this on Amazon. I can't remember. I think it was like $8 to $10, somewhere in that range. So I definitely will not purchase this again, actually. It smells kind of like a Christmas tree, which didn't bother me too much, especially during the holidays. I found I reached for it more during the holidays because it did kind of have that holiday Christmas tree kind of smell. But it didn't do a very good job of hydrating my hair, which is of course the main purpose of a hair mask. I felt like it almost had the same qualities as a regular conditioner. My hair didn't feel any more hydrated or silky after using this, so I definitely will not purchase this one again. I do not recommend that one. Same thing for this Dr. Vatica one. This one is the Black Seed hair mask from Dr. Vatica. I tried this because I used their garlic one, which was amazing. It smelled amazing. It worked amazing. I loved it so much. I thought I would try another one from that brand. So I got this Black Seed one, and I have to say I really didn't like it. Same kind of situation as the other one. It just didn't moisturize enough. My hair didn't feel any silkier. I still had a lot of tangles after using it. So I just didn't feel like it did that good of a job. Also, there's a little bit left in here. It's got this thick green consistency, and it would leave little globs all over my shower. So every time I used this, I'd have to clean my shower, which was really annoying. The smell is not bad. It's got an okay smell, but overall I don't recommend this one, and I will not purchase it again. But I would get the garlic one from that brand, which is amazing. I have another hair mask. This one is actually a travel size one that I got from a BoxyCharm box. The name of this brand is Brioche, I believe. Briogeo, maybe. Anyways, so it's the Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. And I liked this a lot, mostly because of how tiny it is. This was great for when I was traveling. I've been bringing this with me so I didn't have to bring a big tub of hair mask with me. And I just brought this little one. It smelled good. It did okay. Not my favorite, but just the little canister is the reason I loved it so much. So next I have this Jergens lotion. This is the Natural Glow Daily Moisturizer for medium to tan skin tones. This I've been out of for a little bit. This has been in the bag waiting to talk about, but I really do like this. If you're using a self-tanner, I think this is a great way in between the days that you're not using the self-tanner to kind of maintain your tan, or also just to be used all on its own. It does give you a nice healthy glow. It's not gonna give you a very dark tan, but it gives you enough of a glow, especially with my pasty white skin, to just make me look like I had a little bit of sun. So I do like that one a lot. This is another one of my use it or lose it products. This is the Loreal Breakthrough Performance Foundation, and this is in the color SMS1. This one, I was kind of a little bit on the fence about it. I would say the coverage on this was more light to medium coverage, and I definitely like more of a full coverage product. So I found that whenever I used this, I would have to mix it with something with more of a full coverage, or else I just wouldn't like it. Also, it was a little bit light for my skin, so I would have to mix it for that purpose also to get it a little bit darker. So I didn't use this very often all on its own solo, but it was okay, I guess. I definitely would not purchase it again just because of my preference of more full coverage foundations, but if you like a lighter coverage foundation, you might like that one. So next I'm going to talk about a brush. So since I'm moving, as I was packing things up, there was a few things that I decided it was time to purge. This being one of them. I actually threw like 4 of these brushes away, but I just kept one to talk about. These I bought on Amazon years ago, probably 6 or 7 years ago, and they are not real MAC brushes, so they did turn out to be fake brushes, but I kept them for a few of them for a very long time because it was all that I really had. But it's time for me to let these go because the quality is not good and I have better brushes now, so I'm throwing the rest of what I had of those away. Next I have a little lotion. This is from Burts Bees. This is the Naturally Nourishing Milk and Honey Body Lotion. I actually liked this a lot. I used this at night on my hands and it did a really, really good job of moisturizing my hands. My hands get so dry because I wash them like crazy. So this did a really, really good job on my very, very dry hands. Next, this, I don't talk about hand soap usually, but I thought I would talk about this really quick just because this had a specific purpose. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I just recently got a tattoo, and this was part of my like tattoo aftercare. So I had a really great experience. Even though my tattoo is pretty large, it covers my whole foot. I didn't have any issues with that at all, and I feel like the aftercare that my tattoo artist told me to do is the reason why it just healed really, really nicely. So what he told me to do is get some Dial soap because it is fragrance-free and dye-free. So I used this to wash my tattoo 2 to 3 times a day, 3 times a day in the beginning, and then kind of phased out. And then after I would wash it, the first 2 days I put Aquaphor on it right after washing it, and then after the first 2 days we switched to Lubriderm. And I had absolutely no problems at all with my tattoo. So if you are getting a tattoo or anything, I do highly recommend using this product along with the other products because I just had a really, really easy time. Back to more lotion. So this is actually from Soap & Glory. This is the hand food lotion. I decided to buy this because I'd heard so many people talking about it on YouTube. I figured I just needed to try it. And it is a really great lotion. It does smell amazing. It's really, really thick, very hydrating and moisturizing. So it does do a really, really good job on taking care of your hands. But I have to say, even though it doesn't smell as good, this Burt's Bees one worked as good for moisturizing my hands, and it's significantly cheaper than this. This was like, oh gosh, I don't know, like $18 or something, which it lasted a long time, but I don't know. I have a hard time spending that kind of money on just lotion when you can get so many good brands at the drugstore for a significant savings. So next I have another BoxyCharm item to talk about. This is from Rester C. It's a Revitalizing Eye Cream. That's what it looks like. I actually liked this quite a bit. It definitely felt very hydrating when I applied it to my under eye area. It's very hydrating, very creamy. I have sensitive skin, but I didn't have any issues with this product, so I think it's a good product. The only thing I didn't like about it is the packaging. Even though it looks super cute, I like the way it looks. It's a little bit hard to get the product out because it has, well, the shape here, I'll show you. So it has this weird shape right here. It's got kind of a narrow opening for the top, and there is product like in these parts. So to get in there, you kind of have to put your finger in and kind of like go around the corner, if that makes sense, and like scoop it out. It's a little bit difficult to get in. I mean, initially it's easy because you're just going from the center, but once you start to get to the product on these corners, it's really difficult to get it out. So, I mean, I think that it needs a better design, but the product itself worked really good, and I really liked that one. Okay, another use it or lose it product. This is from Murad. This is the Skin Perfecting Primer with the matte finish. This isn't empty, but I'm gonna throw it away because it is so difficult to use. If you watched my lose it or use it, I talked in length about why I don't like this, but it does a great job of keeping your makeup in place once you get it on, but it's very difficult to use because you have to apply it to a completely dry face. So if you moisturize before you use this, like I do, you have to wait quite a long time for your moisturizer to completely saturate into your skin, so your skin is completely dry. And then once you do that, you can apply this, but then you have to wait for this to completely dry before you go to apply your foundation, and it just makes it take so much more time. And if you don't, if you get impatient like I often do, here's it on my hand. I don't know why I put it on my hand, but that's what it looks like. But if you do get impatient and use it too quickly, it will like ball up on your skin, and then you have these like little pieces of it all over your skin. It's just very hard to use, so I'm throwing it away. I'm done. I also have this e.l.f. waterproof eye pencil to throw out. This is a felt tip pencil, or it's like a liquid liner. It's just dried out and it's time for that one to go. It worked okay. I don't like the felt tip liners in general. I just feel like they dry out so quickly, and they're a little bit more difficult to get a very dark black line, which I like my upper lid liner to be very intense and very black. So I don't like the felt tip pens for that reason in general. I have another use it or lose it item to talk about. This is the Elizabeth Mott You're So Fine liquid eyeliner pencil, and this I'm also throwing out before it's gone because the applicator, I don't know if you can see, it's very like frayed out, and no matter how hard I try to get it to give me like a precise line, it's just too frayed and too thick to give a precise line. It just makes a very thick, kind of wonky, I guess, line. And there's also glitter in it, which I'm not a huge fan of glitter in a liner. So in general, I just found this difficult to use, so I will be throwing that one away. So then this is, I think this was a use it or lose it. This might be a use it or lose it. So this is a lipstick from L'Oreal. This is number 102, Pucker Me Up. This is just really old and it's not gone, but I'm not as much of a fan of the color as I used to be, and then because it's, so there's the color right there, because it's so old, I'm just gonna go ahead and toss it now. It's time for this guy to go in the garbage. So I have another primer to talk about. This is the NYX Shine Killer Primer. This was a silicone-based primer, and it worked okay. I don't feel like it did that great at keeping my makeup on for an extended period of time, but it did help my makeup go on smoother. So it wasn't my favorite out there, but it did do a pretty decent job. So the last few items I have to talk about are all like little travel size items. The first one is from Evita. This is the In Body Exfoliating Shampoo. So this is the travel size one to go with the other one. I just wanted to use that guy up. Also, this is the L'Oreal Oleotherapy Oil Infused Conditioner. So I actually got the shampoo and conditioner as like a little freebie sample in the mail, and I threw the shampoo away at a hotel, which is why I don't have it here, because it was horrible. The shampoo dried my hair out so bad, like so bad. I put a ton of hair mask in my hair after I used it just to try to like put some moisture back in, and it was still like straw dry. It was so dry after I used it. I threw it away after one use and I was like, I can never put this in my hair again. The conditioner worked okay. It wasn't fabulous or anything, but yeah, I would not use this line again. And then the last thing I got here is this Toni and Guy Nourish Conditioner, the travel size one. I actually liked this quite a bit. This is something that I would repurchase a full size of. In fact, I had a full size of this a while ago and I enjoyed it then too. So this is something that I would recommend. It's a good brand for a drugstore brand. So that is all my empties. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know these videos get a little long sometimes because there's a lot of information to go over, but thank you for sticking it out through to the end. And also, like I said, this is my last day in this house. The next time you see me, I will have a different background, and it may be a little bit because we are going to be living in a hotel for several days before we get settled into our new home. So I'm not sure when I will have an opportunity to film again, but I promise I will be back as soon as I can. And thank you guys so much for your support. Oh, how could I forget this, you guys? I almost forgot to mention, I hit 5,000 subscribers, which is a huge milestone for me. When I started my channel like a year and a half ago, I remember thinking, oh my gosh, wouldn't that be crazy to get 5,000 subscribers? And I was like, oh, that'll never really happen, but I can't believe it's already happened. You guys are amazing, and thank you so much for your support and for watching my videos and just everything. You guys are so sweet and your comments are amazing. So thank you so much. And thank you for being patient with my erratic schedule that I've had the last month or so. But as soon as I get settled in, things will get back into a normal pace. I cannot wait to be settled in again. But thank you guys again. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.